your cameras, okay? No cameras on. Please turn them off. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So let's start. Today we are going to have a competition. Okay, it's gonna be a writing competition. So by the end of this week or this session, you're going to be able to change your active sentences, I'm sorry, into passive ones and vice versa. So if I give you a passive sentence, you need to identify that that sentence is written in passive, and you are going to be able to change it into an active sentence. Okay, so I have just sent you an email with a Jamboard. Juran, could you please tell me if you received this email?
Teacher. Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you so much. So now
It's a Jamboard.
it's a Jamboard, yeah. So what I want you to do is, well, first of all, let me explain the activity, because today we're going to have, as I told you before, a writing competition. Yeah. So, oh, sorry. So you are going to create this chart on your books, sorry, notebooks. So I want you to take out your notebooks, write the date, April 28th. The aim is to change active sentences into passive sentences and vice versa, right? And you are going to copy this chart on your notebooks. So we're going to have some active sentences and some passive ones. And we are going to do this through a Jamboard. So I have divided the group into 3 groups. So group A, remember your color, the color of your group, okay? So group A, you are green. So Natalia, Kevin Canchila, but he's absent, Kevin Fuentes, Talia, and Mateo. You are group A, your color is green. Group B, color blue, Juran, Ronald, Gerson, Manuel, and Sofia. You are going to be blue. And orange, we have Juan Pablo, with Maura, Evelyn, Juan Sebastian, and Juan Felipe. All of you are group C, orange is your color, okay? So I want you to go to the Jamboard. So let's go to the Jamboard. Okay, so I have here, Sofia is here in the Jamboard, Evelyn, Gerson, Mateo, Maura, and Juran. Okay, so I need more students here. So please go.
Yo también no me llegó eso.
Really?
Yes,
Juan Pablo is here. But did you refresh your email?
yep.
Okay, now I can check who wrote here. And okay, so you see that everybody has access to this board, but please stop doing it. This is only for the activity, all right? So I have here the possibility to see who is writing, who is doing the things, right? Who is erasing the board. All of you are going to interact with it, so please wait, hold on. In English, we have an expression which is, hold on your horses. Wait a sec, wait. So Juan Sebastián, let me send it again to you.
Ya, profe, ya pude.
Ah, you got it. All right, all right. Okay. Oops. Cancelar. Okay. Guys, please stop. Thank you. Erase it. Okay? Thanks. So basically, I am going to share with you my screen. Okay. So you are going to have this on your notebooks, as I told you before, the chart. So let me give you an example. I'm going to copy this sentence. India sells over 2,500 daily newspapers. And I'm going to paste it here on our Jamboard. So we are going to use, guys, please stop. Don't do anything in the board, okay? Because this is only for the activity. So we are going to use notes, which is number 1, 2, 3, 4. So it says nota adhesiva. So we are going to use those ones, the notes. My color is going to be pink. So everything I'm going to write here is the sentence. It could be passive or active. I click on guardar, then cancelar, cancel, right? So this is our first sentence. We have India sells over 2,500 daily newspapers. So Kevin Fuentes, is this an active or a passive sentence? India sells over 2,500 daily newspapers. Is this sentence active or passive? What do you think?
Active. It's an active sentence.
Active. So then you are going to copy this on the active chart, the active part, okay? So you write on your notebook in the active sentence section. So you write India sells over 2,500 daily newspapers. So now, if we want to change it into passive, how can we do it? Juan Pablo Bonilla, how can we change this into passive?
Let me think, teacher, a second.
Okay, don't worry. Take your time.
Newspaper are sold no, over
Okay.
two or 2,000 how over
2,500
daily newspaper are sold in India. Are sold
in India. Yeah, perfect. Excellent. So just remember that you need to identify, well, everything is going to be in simple present, all the sentences. Thank you, Juan Pablo, for your participation. So this is in simple present. But you need to identify, to make the change, yes, you need to identify the person or the subject, right? So in this case, newspapers, it's plural, it's they, right? So in the passive sentence, we need to include the verb to be, right? So as if it's plural, it's are. And this verb, the main verb here, sells, needs to be changed in past participle, the third column of the verbs, right? So basically, I am going to copy here on the board. I'm going to write the sentence. And for example, we're gonna start with in the group green, group A. Natalia is going to start. So only Natalia of the group A has to write in this moment, only Natalia. Now in group B, blue, Jubran, only Jubran writes, and orange, only Juan Pablo writes in this moment, okay? So I am going to give you a sentence, and I am going to paste it here on the board, yes? And only Natalia, Jubran, and Juan Pablo are going to type. So you are going to choose the color of your group. Yes, if Juan Pablo is orange, right? So you choose the color orange and you type your answer, okay?
Profe, ¿podrías repetir el color, porfa? ¿Podrías volver a repetir el color de cada grupo?
Okay.
Gracias.
So here we have green, Natalia, Kevin, Talia, and Mateo, green. Jubran, Ronald, Gerson, Manuel, and Sofia, only blue. And orange, we have Juan Pablo, Maura, Evelyn, Juan Sebastián, and Juan Felipe. So only the person who is gonna be in charge of that group at that moment can type the sentence, okay? So
Profe,
if
qué
I...
pena interrumpirte. Es que
Yes.
yo estoy desde el celular y no puedo usar Jamboard si no se me cierra la llamada.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Pero también estoy en celular.
So who can't participate?
Pero estoy en celular, pero me...
So Juan Felipe can participate, and the other person who is? Who is the other person? I'm sorry, I didn't recognize your voice.
Canchila.
And Canchila. Okay. Don't worry. All right, so the others needs to create here the note according to the color of the group. So I am going to write a sentence in the board, right? And you are going to identify, first of all, if it's passive, you change it into active, you type it here. Only in this moment, Natalia, Juran, and Juan Pablo. Or if it's a passive sentence, you change it into active. And in
Pero,
that way,
profe, o sea, solamente te hacemos el cambio de la frase. O sea, no hay que decirte o sea, no hay que decirte el tipo de frase que es, sino solamente cambiarla.
Okay, Manuel, don't worry. No. Only you need to change it. That's it. As in the example with Juan Pablo in this moment about India cells, he changed it into passive, and that's it. Is it clear, Jure? Yes?
Sí, profe.
Okay, all right. Okay, so let's start with the first sentence, only for Natalia, Juran, and Juan Pablo. So I am going to create here my note. I'm going to paste it. So go ahead. She is checked by the doctor. So Natalia, Juran, and Juan Pablo, please add the note with the color of your group. Type the answer. And all of us are going to check if it's correct. And in that way, your group gets points. Okay, and the other group?
Profe,
Yeah.
ya pude conectar a la página.
And who is it? I'm sorry.
Ah, yo escribí mal.
Okay.
Nada.
Okay. And the other group, we have here 3 answers. So we have the doctor checks she, the doctor checks she, the doctor is check she. Okay. So you didn't get a point, any of you, but don't worry. I just want you to make sure that you understand how to do it, okay? So the doctor checks, yes, very good. So the sentence is, she is checked by the doctor. So then the doctor checks her, not she. In this case, you need to use him, her, okay? Those pronouns. So I want you to check those pronouns because they are important for using the passive in the right way and the active sentences. So the doctor, so in this case, no one got the point. And the right way to say it is the doctor checks her. Okay? So now you need to go to the chart and you need to paste it there, okay? But Juan Pablo, is this active or passive? My example was active or passive?
Passive, right?
Exactly. My example was passive. So you need to write the active sentence, which is the doctor checks her. Okay. Now, please erase your notes. Now let's continue with Kevin Canchila, which is color green.
Profe, una pregunta, ¿los dejas mientras escribimos o hay que borrarlos enseguida?
Ah, ok, no, borren los de ustedes y queda el mío de que es la forma indicada.
Profe,
¿sí?
¿cómo se borra?
Dale, gracias.
Ok, dale, gracias.
Profe, ¿cómo se borra?
Espera, wait a sec.
Ah, ok, ya.
Okay, so we have, she is checked by the doctor, that goes in the passive column, and in the active column, the doctor checks her. Okay? All right. Okay, so now green is Kevin Canchila, blue is Ronald, and Maura orange. Okay? So the sentence for you is the following. Copying it. Okay, so this is the sentence for you. They built hundreds of houses. They built hundreds of houses. So Kevin, Ronald, and Maura are the ones who are writing in this moment on our board.
Profe, no me deja escribir.
No? Okay, but tell me, is this an active or passive sentence?
Active?
It's active. Very good. Okay. All right. What about Ronald and Kevin Canchila?
Mau, copiala por Meet.
I'm doing that.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, Maura, write it on the chat. So I'm checking here the chat as well.
No, ya pude.
Okay. All right. So Manuel says, let's go blue team. Yes, that's the attitude. Very good, Manuel. Okay, now we have hundreds of houses are built. Hundreds of houses are built for them. Hundreds
Teacher.
of houses built by them. Tell me, Ronald.
I did with the wrong color.
What was your color?
Yellow, but was blue.
So you wrote hundreds of houses built by them. Is this yours?
Yes, that's mine.
Okay. Okay, hundreds of houses are built for them. Okay. Hundreds of houses are built. This is correct. Hundreds of houses built by them. By is correct. By them is perfect. So it's not for them, the other group. Take that into account. It's not for them. And in this, Ronald, so what you are missing here is the verb to be in present. Hundreds of houses are built with T by them. And in that case, it would be correct. So in this moment, the orange group has 1 point. Very good.
Teacher, I have a question.
Okay, tell me.
Is I think that is hundreds of houses are bought.
Okay, we have the verb built, construir, right? Built. We have built with the base form. The past and the past participle, the third column, is with T instead of D. So built.
Yes, yes. Sorry.
Okay, don't worry. All right, so 1 point for the orange group. So
Profe,
please.
o sea, la que está correcta es la naranja, ¿sí?
Orange. Orange. Hundreds of houses are built, and you can add by them. Not for them, but by them. That would be the correct sentence. Okay, so please copy in the chart that the active sentence is they build hundreds of houses, and the passive one is hundreds of houses are built by them.
Teacher, but I have a question.
Yeah.
The orange team didn't put by them, but yeah, they put are, and I put like by them, but not they are. So I think we need a point too.
No, because the most important thing here is the structure with the verb to be and the past participle of the verb. It's not so necessary to mention by. In passive structure, you just can omit that part. It's not necessary. Maybe if you want to add extra information and you want to mention who did the action, so in that case, you write by her, by him, by them, yeah, by me. That's like extra information. But the focus here is the structure, the correct way to write it, okay? So I understand what you are saying, Ronald, but in this case, the point was for orange team, okay?
In the other opportunity.
Next opportunity,
Okay.
yeah. Keep trying.
Okay.
Okay, don't worry. Next person, green team would be Kevin Fuentes. Then blue team, Gerson Gomez. And orange team, Evelyn Hernandez. Okay. Oh, well, we need to create, sorry, wait a sec. So now the sentence for you is the following. I'm writing it here, wait a sec. Okay, this is the sentence. A few people speak Hebrew. A few people speak Hebrew.
Teacher, what is that language?
Hebrew is the language of Jesus' time. Hebreo?
Okay.
¿Hebreo?
Hebreo, yeah. So, Ronald, is this active or passive? A few people speak Hebrew.
Active, teacher.
Active. So please write it. Everybody write this sentence on the active chart. Okay? So we have one group here says, Hebrew are spoken by few people. Hebrew is spoken by a few people. And Hebrew is spoke by a few people. Okay? So the correct one is blue. Blue team got the point. Very good. Hebrew is spoken by a few people. Excellent. So remember that we have speak, spoke, spoken. Okay? And Hebrew is it. So it's third person. The verb to be in present for third person is, not are. Okay? So take that into account, green team. is not are spoken, but is spoken by a few people. So thank you so much for your participation. Copy this on the chart. So we have active sentence and the passive version of this is that one. Okay.
Profe, ¿podrías volver a poner porfa el letrerito azul? Gracias.
I didn't erase it. Somebody did. But
Por favor, el que lo escribió lo podría regresar, gracias. No sea mala persona,
sí.
comparta su conocimiento con los
The
compañeros.
blue team. You're crying? Okay. So it's Hebrew is spoken. Hebrew is spoken by a few people. Like this, okay? So you can complete your chart.
Teacher is by a few people.
A few people, yeah.
Um,
A few people is the expression, a few. It's spoken by a few people, yeah. Okay. Now, next person is, so in the green team, we have Talia. Talia, did you already participate? No, right?
Teacher. Yes, teacher.
Okay. So it's Mateo. Mateo, I'm sorry. Mateo is in the green team. Now, Manuel? In the orange? You did the last one, right? So it's Sofia. See? And Juan Felipe, you are part of the orange team, so if you want, you can write it on the chat.
Okay.
Okay, so in the orange group, we have Juan Felipe, Sofia in the blue team, and Mateo in the green team. So for you, the sentence
Teacher.
is, yeah?
Soy yo, ¿no?
Talia? You didn't
yes, teacher.
Okay, Talia, I'm sorry. Okay, so the sentence is the following. Roses are exported by Colombia. Roses are exported by Colombia. Okay, in the middle. Thank you, Julian.
You can believe.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one? We have Colombia exports roses. What about the other groups? Juan Felipe says Colombia export roses. Okay, that would be the participation of the orange team. And the other team, the green team, is here. Colombia, the blue one. Colombia export roses. Okay, dear students, take into account that Colombia is third person, is it. So in present simple, in active sentences, we need to add es to the verb, right? So Juan Felipe, what is the correct way to say this active sentence?
Colombia exports roses. Con ese en
Exactly.
exports.
Like this. Colombia exports roses. Okay, so this is the active sentence. So you need to add an S. All right? So no one got the point, but the most important thing is that you are learning. All right? So Colombia with capital C, right? Okay. Now, get ready. So now Mateo, right?
Yes.
In the green team, Mateo. Okay. In the blue team, Sofía Tocarruncho. In the orange team, let's start with Juan Pablo again.
Profe,
Yes?
es que el anterior yo lo respondí.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, Jubran again. Jubran. Thank you, Sofía. So, Jubran and Juan Pablo. Okay. In this case, the sentence is the following. Sec. Okay. The sentence is this one. A box of chocolate is sent by him. A box of chocolate is sent by him. So, Gerson Gomez, could you please tell me if this is active or passive? What do you think? Gerson?
Active, teacher?
A box of chocolate is sent by him. In this moment, it's more important the box of chocolate. I'm emphasizing that. So this is passive, okay? And also you can notice it because you have by and then the person. And you have the verb to be and the past participle of the verb, which is sent. With D is the base form, and with T is the past participle. Okay, guys. So my sentence is in passive. Write it in the passive column, okay? A box of chocolate is sent by him. Now we have 2 yellow teams. How come? Who made the mistake choosing the color?
Todos, profe.
So he sent a box of chocolate. Okay, orange, thank you. He sends a box of chocolate. He sends a box of chocolate. Okay, blue and orange are correct. Very good. You need to add S. S to the verb because it's he. Third person, present. So sends. He sends a box of chocolates. So these ones are correct. So please write this part in the active chart. He sends a box of chocolate in the active chart. Okay, now the last two sentences. So we are going to continue with Natalia in the green team. Now Ronald in the blue team and Maura in the orange team. Okay? So the sentence for you is this one. This is the sentence. My parents buy my books. My parents buy my books. Kevin Fuentes, is this active or passive? What do you think?
This is an active sentence, teacher.
Thank you so much. Very good. So please, everybody copy on your notebook in the active chart this sentence. My parents buy my books. And now we are waiting for the others to write the correct sentence in passive. Okay, so we have the orange team here, the blue team. What about
Teacher,
the
I have a question.
Yeah.
¿Puedo poner en vez de my parents, ellos, como they?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Gracias.
But remember that they is the noun, right? The subject. But in this case, we are using the object pronouns. It means them, not they, but them, by them. So Natalia, your sentence is, I mean, good because you identify that in the passive, books are plural, so the correct way to say in the verb to be is are, and you use the third column of the verb, are bought. However, you wrote a. It's only for one book, a book. You cannot write a books. It's not correct, so you need to delete a book. So books are bought by them. That would be the correct way to say it. Is this clear, Natalia?
Yes, teacher. Thanks.
Okay. So my books are bought by my parents. Yeah, orange and blue team got the other point. Yeah, excellent. All right. So the last person to participate in the orange group is going to be Evelyn. Okay, Evelyn?
Teacher.
Yes, Ronald.
Teacher, I have a question. When I say
teacher.
Books are bought by my parents, that's incorrect if I don't put my?
Books are bought by parents would be general. All the parents in the world are the ones who buy the books. But if you want to be specific that your books are bought by your parents, you need to use the possessive. Yeah, so by my parents. Do you understand the difference?
Yes, I got it. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, you're welcome. So in the orange team, we're gonna have Evelyn. In the blue team, Gerson. And in the green team, Kevin Canchila.
¿Ya podemos borrar los que quedaron ahí?
Yes, please. Okay, the last sentence is this one. The flowers are watered by me. The flowers are watered by me. Remember that watered is not only the noun, yeah, the liquid that we drink.
También significa regar.
Exactly, very good. It's the verb to pour some water into plants in this case. So water is the verb. Yes, very good, Julie. The flowers are watered by me. So, Manuel, could you please tell me if this is an active or a passive sentence? What do you think?
Is a passive sentence because with the auxiliary by.
Okay, the preposition by, and we have the verb to be and the other verb with a past participle, right? The third column. Excellent, Manuel. Yes. So everybody, please write on your notebooks on the passive chart, copy this sentence. The flowers are watered by me. Now we have here the blue team. It says, I watered the flowers. I watered the flowers. And the other team. Okay, for the orange team, just take into account that watered with ed in your sentence would be simple past. I watered the flowers yesterday. That would be simple past. In this case, we are just checking present simple, all right? So take that into account. So the blue team, okay, green team, the sentence is correct, but the blue team was the first one, so you got the point. I watered the flowers, yes, excellent. So please write on the active chart, I water the flowers. Okay, that's the last sentence. So guys, now I want you to practice more in the Kahoot, but this is gonna be an individual practice. So I want you to go to Kahoot, head over to Kahoot.
Profe, pero el Kahoot no es en grupos, como, o sea, participando entre nosotros y eso.
No, this is individual.
Todos contra todos, ¿quién dijo?
Exactly. So I want you to go to Kahoot, head over to Kahoot. If you can use your cell phone, much better. On your cell phone, you can write the PIN number, yes? I want you to please write your name. I don't want nicknames or strange names. No, I want to know that it's you who are participating here, right? So I want you to write your name, exactly, Kevin, excellent. Now you join, Juan Felipe, very good. So with your real names, you're going to participate here. Okay, Evelyn, and in this way, so now we practiced by writing, right? On the Jamboard. Changing active into passive ones, passive sentences into active ones. Now, I want to make sure that all of you understand the topic, and in this way, I want to check who is Don Quixote. I'm saying that everybody has to write your real names, okay? So please change it. I want real names here. Okay, Kevin, Maura, Evelyn, Kevin Canchila, Sofía, Sebastián, Juan Pablo, So I'm waiting for the others. One more minute and we're gonna start. Okay, Manuel. Okay, Yura. Now we have Mateo. Okay, and who is missing?
Teacher, I'm doing that. Wait a minute.
Por lo menos tengo que tener el nombre de personero para algo, para Kahoot.
Why 12 people? No, we're gonna start now. Okay, 13, Ronald, very good. Mateo. Okay, so let's start. People speak Portuguese in Brazil. That is the active. Now you need to change into passive. Portuguese. Excellent. Is spoken. Okay, Sebastián, Evelyn, Juan Pablo, Juran, and Ronald. Okay, let's continue. The staff cleans all the hotel rooms daily. Now the passive, the hotel rooms daily are cleaned. Excellent. Remember that you need to write ed because this is a regular verb. Okay, very good. Let's continue. We update the company website frequently. The company website. Is third person, very good, very good. Is updated. Remember, the company website is it. So the verb to be is updated. Okay. Now Maura is here and Nata, very good. Let's continue. People see the beach as the most beautiful in the country. So now the passive. Remember, this is a place. Is it. Is in. Perfect. Somebody ships the products via express mail. So we start with the products.
Profe, esto está muy chévere.
Are shipped. Excellent. So remember that ship is not only the big thing that we know in the ocean, right? But it's also a verb. So ship is to send the products or the goods by ship, for example. Now let's continue with the other one. Okay, let me check. Nata is here still, Maura and Jura. Size of sushi, medium grain white rice. So you need to complete two gaps with the collocations. Are made with, so these are the ingredients, and they are served. That's the correct to say it. Very good. Excellent. So Juan Pablo is still here at the top. Sebastian, now Ronald is here. All right. Let's continue. Number 7, an impressive variety of sculptures Okay, because we are talking a variety. It's like singular. Even though we are talking about the sculptures, the first thing that we have is a variety. So is sold. So in that case, it's not are. So you need to pay attention to all of the structure, the sentence. Colombia is made up, and yes, we have 32 states. Okay, let's continue. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn with the naked eye. Glance is like observe, to see. Okay, so they can be glanced. You need to add D with the naked eye. Very good. So Juan Pablo is winning, Sebastián, Maura, Nata, and Juran are still there. Okay, now this is a question, pay attention. This is a question, so now we have, it's in simple present.
Profe, ¿esto tiene nota o es solo para aprender?
Okay, the correct preposition is of in this case. Very good. So are your bones composed of 31% of water? Okay, now Sebastián is at the top. Next. 11, rice in hot climates. Is grown. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, Nata, very good. Now you are at the top. Okay, number 12. 100,000 babies in this hospital every year. Are born. Excellent. Okay, now Juran is at the top. He comes along to the meetings even though he isn't invited. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's continue. My friend, what to do and what not to do. My friend. Is told. Excellent. So my friend is told what to do and what not to do. Excellent. Okay, Juran. Very good. Last question. The pasta is, then the sauce is, and finally the dish is. So they are showing here a process of making pasta, right? Of preparing a dish. So be careful with your answers. Exactly. First, the pasta is boiled in water, in hot water. Then the sauce, ketchup could be, is added. And finally, the dish is served in your plate, right? This is a process. Okay, excellent. So let's check who won. So the winner is, okay, third place, Sebastián, very good. Second place, Juan Pablo. And the first one is Juran. Very good. Excellent. All of you did a great job. Excellent. Very, very good. All right, guys. So basically, you are going to do, let me share my screen with you. Wait a sec. Okay. So basically, what I want you to do is this one. You need to do the Eagle project. That is on page 72. And the questions are on the next page, only exercise number 2. You have the questions there. So remember, in the Eagle project, we just highlight the answers. Don't highlight the whole paragraph. Remember, be specific on the answer, highlight the answer, and don't forget to write the number of the question, okay? And don't forget to write the name, your name, okay? I'm going to give you a score. You have to give me this on May 5th. You take a picture with the name on your book or your notebook, if you don't have the book, and you send it to me by email, okay? So, Kevin Fuentes, is this clear what you have to do now?
Yes, teacher. But
yes,
you say
Kevin?
in which page?
I can hear you. I'm sorry.
But I'm talk.
Yeah. No, I made a mistake here. You're talking, yeah.
Don't worry.
So what do you have to do? What is the task?
So we're going to do the Eagle project. So we need to highlight the answers, put the number of the answer and the name, and take a picture and send to you. But I don't know where is the text. So you are going to send the text, or is in the book?
It's on the book. Look, page 72. So I am going to copy this on the chart. Oh, sorry, on the chat, so that you can have it clear. So it's for, you send it to me on May 5th. Okay, so you have time to do it. It's only to highlight the answers on the text, write your name on the text, take a picture, and you send it to me, to my mail, okay? Okay, Manuel, is this clear?
Profe, una pregunta, ¿hasta qué horas tenemos para enviarte el trabajo?
No, during the day, don't worry. Because it's not today, but it's May 5th. So you have the whole day, don't worry. And don't forget that you need to send to me today the mind map. I received a lot of mind maps last week. Great, excellent job. But today is the last opportunity for you to send me the mind map, okay? Okay, Manuel, thank you so much for your clarification to write there on the chat. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Thank you, teacher.